Why are we like this? My people, who did this to us? Why are we so mean? Why are we so wicked? Why can we be so uncanny towards one another? Why will it be profit over people? How much can we be inconsiderate of one another? Things are so dear, food is so expensive. And now, when there is supposed to be a change in the fortune of Nigerians ourselves are making life difficult for one another. There is this about poisoned rice in circulation, a lot of voice notes going around last week towards the weekend that people should not eat rice, they should not buy rice. No, they should not eat rice. Some people died. Some people said 30, some people said 7 people, some people said 70 people. Let us listen to this video clip from this woman, one of the rice sellers in Lagos. The clip is in Yoruba, but I will interpret it for you. This is part of the widely circulated video.
ẹ ṣàánú wa torí ọlọ́run ráìsì kò tonú làwa ń tẹ má bọjà wa jẹ́ ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ ní ẹ̀yin tẹ́tẹ́ pé yòó tá ti kú lápá ṣóṣojú yín ẹ̀wọ̀n 30 days ẹ máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ní ẹ̀yin kẹ́nikẹ́ni tábí jáde láti róbìnrin tó sọ pé ráìsì ń pààyàn kò ní dá fún gbogbo yín pátápátá ráìsì 7 báàgì ló jí ní Seme lóbìnrin pé àwọn èèyàn kú ẹ wá ń parọ́ pé èèyàn 50 ti kú ní Badagry èèyàn 30 kú lápá àpá ni mò ń gbé o ẹ ṣàánú wa torí ànábì Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. àwọn olórí ibú ẹ ṣàánú wa o. ẹjọ́ tó lọ́nà ṣé ráìsì pààyàn lápá ṣé ráìsì pààyàn ń Badagry ibo ni ráìsì ti pààyàn.
All right, guys, thank you for your patience listening to that. And that is just from the woman. What she's saying is that nobody died after eating rice, or nobody died as a result of eating rice in Badagry, because Badagry is the place where it was said that 7 people died and some other people were saying 70. And, you know, there's a lot of voice notes going on out there. I'm going to tell you the findings that is out there by the press. It's just very mean and wicked that people can peddle very damaging rumor that can throw scare into the society and as a demarketing strategy just to kind of manipulate the price of the item after they have made serious profit for so long. And, you know, it's not a new thing, but this one is just very, very, I don't know how to put it. They just took this one at a very high level because now we have social media. These are the days of social media, and before, probably the rumor wouldn't have gained this traction in the past. But right now, social media amplifies everything, and that's why I'm asking, who did this to us? Before I play this video that is showing Bua, the chairman of Bua Industries, let me ask you to please subscribe to my channel. Please, if you have yet to subscribe, kindly press that subscription button. Also, press the notification bell and also share this video. Please support my channel. Have you pressed that subscribe button? Have you subscribed? Please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you very much. Now, that woman spoke in Yoruba. She's just saying that people rumor that people died after eating rice, but that is not true. That is the same rice they are eating in that video, and they are asking other people, did eating rice kill, the people died after eating rice in Ekwe? They said no. That was just a wicked rumor from Badagry, that there were some things that happened, but it was kind of manipulated and, you know, twisted. Now, that is from the rice sellers themselves, because they know that if people are not buying, they won't sell. They are not selling. They are not going to sell, and it's going to affect. It's already affecting their market. Nobody's buying. Let's hear what the chairman of Bua Industries have to say. Right.
Okay, yes. It is always a great honor, to have an audience with His Excellency, Mr. President, and I thank him for the privilege. I saw His Excellency, and His Excellency wanted to know what Buafoods is doing to help support the efforts of the government in reducing the cost of food in Nigeria. Of course, Buafoods being one of the biggest, companies in Nigeria that is active in food production and food processing. And I explained to His Excellency that indeed, food prices are coming down in Nigeria, and that we are doing quite a lot, to support that effort. And you will recall that His Excellency granted duty or tariff, waivers last year for certain food items, to be imported into the country. And like rice, for example, brown rice, maize, wheat, sorghum. And at the time, food prices were really very high, as you mentioned, last year. For example, the price of rice was about 100,000 naira or thereabout, per 50 kilo bag. The wheat price was, or rather, flour was about 80,000 naira per bag, and maize was about 60,000 naira per 50 kilo bag, and pasta about 20,000 naira per carton. So what we did was we keyed into that policy, and Bua was able to import, quite a lot of wheat, maize, and rice.
All right, guys. So, in a nutshell, where the chairman of BOA landed was the fact that the prices are coming down. Why? Because Mr. President or the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President Tinubu, granted import waivers to importers. Now, on your screen, you can see what I'm sharing right here in Punch. Death scare. Oversupply drag 50 kg rice price to 54,000 naira. And that is just the current information as at yesterday 18th, that is Sunday 18th of May 2025, that the price of a 50 kg bag of rice has dropped to an average of 54,000 naira following rumors of alleged deadly rice in circulation. And what the press is saying is that the drop is as a result of oversupply of rice from India, according to report by S&P, that is Standards and Poor Global, and that the price of rice has dropped drastically, from the 58,000 that it was in April. It has dropped to 50,000 in some places, and it has dropped to 54,000 in some places. And just so you know, there are tweets from places like Ondo State. I think someone in Akure or Ado-Ekiti said that the price is about 45,000. I don't know how true that is, but the truth is this. What is happening with this issue of rice is just what can be termed as rumor mongering. Rumor mongering. It's not speculation. It is wicked spread of malicious and unfair information. It is misinformation. It is calculated misinformation. It is aimed at or at misguiding the public. Why? Because there is an influx of rice from Seme border. First and foremost, I'm not sure if I have the full information whether the border was officially opened by government or whether it's just, the normal, the previously known smuggling things. Now, that is one side to it. There's official importation. You can hear the chairman of BUA saying that government granted them import waivers, meaning that if that was done towards the end of last year or whenever, of course, shipping will happen, and there will be a time lag between the shipping and the delivery, where those ships will berth in Lagos and where they will be offloaded and when it will be transported into the market. Now, on all sides, rice is coming in. And, all this claim that people died after buying rice, after eating rice, is just to discourage people. I don't know, because it is counterproductive in the first place. It's not going to stop the price from crashing. Why are people like this? They want to demarket the product. They are just scaremongering, rumor mongering. In Yoruba, they call them radio that runs on human blood, radio alleged. That is, it is blood, because they are going from one place to another, or human factor just creating unnecessary scare. Now, people started putting out voice notes out there in order to, to spread negative or malicious information, negative propaganda, right? They are enemies of progress. And they are just, I don't know, evil machinators. Because when things were going high, nobody felt comfortable. There is so much scarcity in the land. People are hungry. People cannot feed. It has been so tough for people. And now it seems as if government is taking some action. Not seems as if they granted import waiver, they did some partial opening of borders, they stopped the selective opening of borders, and it's like they are just trying to address at least food, that the food should circulate, right? But with all this rumor mongering, the price of that item, instead of, this is the logic. If people follow the advice that they should not buy rice, then what did the people who are peddling the rumor expect? Do they expect that the price will be maintained by the sellers at the high level? Didn't they understand that when nobody is buying, the demand side is always higher than the supply when nobody is buying? So it becomes the buyer's market because they will dictate the price. That is simple economics, right? To say 70 people died, to say 30 people died or 7 people died, if that was true, it would be localized to somewhere, but that did not even happen. And the Nigerian Customs Service had come out, the Seme border ones, they have debunked the claims. The Nigerian Customs Service at Seme border, they have observed that customers boycott the rice. They have boycotted the rice, and that is definitely causing a crash in the price of rice. Now, the issue is that if the sellers did not understand the reason for it before, now they know that the government has brought in a lot of rice, and there's a lot of rice in circulation, right? And all the scaremongering is not going to achieve anything. As long as the supply is more than demand, you see, the rumor can only travel for so long. The same way social media gave it traction, that is the same way social media is debunking it and neutralizing it. And people have gone back to eating rice because the rumor is unfounded. You see, part of the problem is that traders enjoy when there's scarcity. They get a high premium on their business, on their market, on whatever they are selling. If they have stock of items, of goods, and the prices go up, or the price goes up, they sell double, they make a lot of money. A lot of millionaires are made during scarcity, just like you have fuel scarcity. If the price of fuel is increased suddenly, or there's scarcity for one reason or the other, and the dealer or the depot has a lot of stock, it means they're going to sell at the new higher price. They're going to make a lot of money. more than they make under normal circumstances. Abnormal market situations create abnormal profits. And because of that, traders enjoy such situations, they enjoy such spells. But if they have stock in their hands, because this one, it appears that a lot of traders did not see it coming. A lot of them have hundreds, thousands of bags of rice in their warehouses. Suddenly, there's influx and the price will be dictated by the amount of supply in the market. So, and everything is crashing. It's heartbreaking. People can get to lose a lot. Traders can get to lose a whole lot. Some people may not recover from it depending on their value or amount of stock they have. Because it looks like a lot of them were not prepared. They didn't see it coming. But what this rumor will achieve, what it will benefit any one of them is what I do not understand. Because it's counterintuitive, it's counterproductive. People are going to go back to eating rice. That price will continue to crash. And the people that are holding it, they know that the more they hold, the worse it becomes because the price will keep going down. And then it means that they will be throwing it out more at the customers. They will almost be begging people to come and buy. And that means that the price will keep coming down until it reaches equilibrium. What I will always find is level. There's a point at which the demand and the supply, they will intersect, right? And then it will oscillate for a while and find its balance. But the point is, why are we like this? Why that? So no, just like that joke about the former vice president said, why we are where we are, why we are where we are. What this is why we are where we are. I just hope that we will have mercy on one another. When they say we are devouring one another, it doesn't mean that people are eating human flesh or just, I don't know, maybe eating one another, carnivores. Or what do they call people that eat, cannibals? They are not cannibals. We are not cannibalizing ourselves. These are the kind of things why we are eating ourselves, why we are stressing ourselves, making life harder for ourselves, just because if you hear the margin of profit people are making, they are getting those bags at 58,000, 65,000, they are selling at 100. Look at that kind of margin. Nobody's going to get that crazy cutthroat margin again. But it's better for you to have market that will sell fast, and then that's what they call turnover. It's just a basic something. That's the local street language, even though that's not the perfect definition of turnover. But you turn it over, that is in just layman's English, you buy, you sell, you make profit, and everybody is happy. Guys, I hope this rumor will stop and we will have mercy on one another. As government is trying, we'll see the effect. And when government is not trying, we will not be the ones that are profiting from the blood of others, profiting from the misery, profiting from the misery, the hardship, the pain, and the hunger of others. Guys, we pray that not just rice, everything should come down because the prices are outrageously high in the first place. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. Please, if you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe to my channel. Please help me to support this channel. Support me, support this channel. Have you clicked the subscribe button? Please go ahead and click the subscribe button. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And I will see you. And please share this video and also click the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. And bye.